Hello and welcome to the 5th annual recital for the Irene Bennett Music Studio. I am teacher Irene and I am so thrilled to share with you today what my students have been working on in the past year. When the pandemic started, a lot of collaborative works popped up on the internet. An artist working together with another artist, even though they are thousands of miles apart. Virtual choirs became trending, defying the boundaries and spaces that the lockdowns required. It proved that human beings have an innate desire to connect, to belong, to be a part of something. I have been told often that the piano is a solitary instrument. And many times this is true given the soloistic nature of this instrument. I remember the many futile efforts I did just to be able to play online duets with my piano students. While it is easy to do in a live lesson, it presented a real challenge for online lessons. In spite of the latest gadgets, softwares, and programs, there were still some lag times due to the internet connectivity and speeds. But I didn't want my students to miss out on this experience of being in an ensemble. So I recorded all the duet parts and sent it to them. They in turn would play it in their living room and play along with their parts while I am watching them do it. And several of my students excitedly remarked, "This is my favorite part of the lessons. It's so fun to play a duet." That to me is a priceless moment. Another effort we did in this studio was to meet together as a group. This was a bit hard to do, logistically speaking, because a lot of the students were in different time zones. But somehow, miraculously, like pieces of a puzzle, we were able to make the schedules fit, and we have been regularly doing group lessons whenever there's a fifth week in the month. And these group lessons, we were able to do a lot of the fun music stuff that we don't have time to do during a regular lesson. Music theory, music history, solfege, composition, improvisation, sight reading, and so many other activities that enriched their inner musicianship. Not only that, they get to do it with other students and meet new friends from another side of the world. And many of the students would ask, "Miss Irene, when is the next group lesson? We really enjoy doing it." And so these fun and exciting moments are what inspired me to put together the theme for today's recital. Hand in hand, collaboration and unity through music. Collaboration is the action of working with someone to produce or create something, and unity is to be joined together to form a complex whole. And that is exactly what we want to achieve today. Instead of seeing solo performances, you will see works of collaboration. And because music is dealing with time and it is a complex whole, the students needed to learn how to play in sync to achieve unity. The performances you will be watching also took 1,000+ steps to put together, because aside from the many hours spent learning and practicing the piece to a point of perfection, recording it, putting it together to make it a complete and whole piece of music were painstaking efforts. And so I would really like to thank the parents and guardians, grandparents and siblings for your valuable assistance in recording the audios and videos for this recital. And so click that share and like button and leave comments and messages so these students can read the feedback as the recital is happening. I would like to close with a quote from Shinichi Suzuki. He said, "If love is deep, much can be accomplished." The accomplishments these students will show in this recital is a testament of how much love they have received.